I'm Waldo Krugell and this is Economics Weekly. Today I want to speak about gambling. South Africa has a gambling problem, and to a large extent this has been facilitated by technology. These days you don't need to go somewhere that's slightly dodgy to make a bet. You can do it in the comfort of your home on your phone. And that has led to an explosion of online gambling and sports betting. Now, recently there's been proposals that would ban recipients of SASSA grants and of students who receive NSFAS funding from participating in online gambling. And the proposal is that they'll be blocked via their ID numbers. So it's not only the source of the funds that will be blocked, they'll be blocked in principle. Now, I for a moment thought, what would economics say about a ban like this? And it's interesting. There are interesting studies on bans and how people react across the world and also in South Africa. I think what bans show is that they increase the cost of whatever illicit activity you are trying to prevent. You make it more difficult for the person to participate in this, and that pushes up their costs directly or indirectly. And in a way, when the price is higher, the quantity demanded is less. So on that principle, a ban would reduce online gambling for these sort of specific segments of society. But what bans also do is that they push people into alternative, informal, illegal settings. Whether it's the hardcore drug user or gambler, they find another way. They love risk, or they are so full of hope that they will keep on trying to gamble, and they might end up somewhere a lot more dangerous than in some online betting app. Now, what we can learn from bans is the cigarette ban is not a ban on cigarettes themselves. It's a ban on the activity of smoking. So we all know that taxes on cigarettes have been increasing steeply over many years, but that has been coupled with bans on advertising. So you can't advertise at schools or for sports events or things like that. And that, with limits on where you are allowed to smoke, has really curbed smoking across the board, internationally and in South Africa. I think this is sort of the solution that we need to think about when we think about reducing vulnerable people's access to online gambling, is to say maybe there are ways to tweak the process themselves, set limits on the maximum size of a bet or the size of the deposit that you can make into the app, slow down the speed of play. If it's very rapid, people just make more bets in a short space of time. If this play is slower, you sort of reduce their exposure as well. Couple that with changes in the way that online gambling and online betting is advertised, but specifically to these vulnerable groups, and do it in a way that doesn't cause a stigma. So I think there's much to learn from bans of other things when we talk about banning gambling for specific groups within South Africa. So that's the short economics lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, and stay tuned.